I'm just about to reveal how regular people are making thousands upon thousands of dollars all in passive income by dropshipping products on eBay, so let's get started. Now guys, if you're entirely new to the channel and you don't know who I am or what I do, let me briefly explain it. You see, over the last 2 years, my team and I have built several automated YouTube channels just like this one right here. But unlike Mr. Money, where I have to show up in front of the camera each and every single day and record these videos for you, when it comes to the other channel, I don't need to do any of that because we are outsourcing the work. We've had teams of freelancers who are in charge of the content creation process. This is a genuine business model and it's been quite profitable for us. But if you want to know exactly what it takes to build an automated YouTube channel from the ground up, from scratch, make sure to click the link down there in the description box. Now let's get back to work. Guys, here's the thing. If you're watching this video, I'm fairly confident that you are familiar with eBay.com. At the end of the day, this is one of the world's biggest marketplaces with over 750 million total visits on a monthly basis. Now, what most people don't see is that a lot of items listed on eBay are not sold directly by their manufacturers, and instead they are being dropshipped. In other words, what a lot of people do when it comes to eBay.com is they outsource these products. Most people connect to very cheap suppliers such as AliExpress, Alibaba.com, and they start searching for undervalued items. This is the dropshipping model 101. In other words, let's just say that I've just found this product that I think is going to be a winner. So what I can do at this point is just copy this listing right here, create a similar one, and post it on eBay. Whenever somebody wants to purchase that item off of eBay, I get my manufacturer from China to ship the item straight over to my customer without me ever handling the item itself. So I get to keep a profit if the prices are correct and if you take into account all of the expenses without even handling the product myself and without any upfront investment. That's precisely why the dropshipping model seems very beginner friendly, but there are a lot of things that can go wrong, and they will. At a very basic level, the dropshipping model sounds really easy and it sounds effortless, to be honest. You're just going to find an item that is really cool, that's really cheap. You can simply copy these pictures that you already have on AliExpress, repost them on eBay, create a listing, and then whenever somebody purchases that item, you will connect to your manufacturer and pay for it with your customer's money. So that way you don't have to take money out of your own pocket. That's a really beginner-friendly model, and that's why so many people love it. But the huge drawback when it comes to dropshipping is the delivery time. Here's the thing, when it comes to most of these suppliers, AliExpress, Alibaba, they are based in China. So their storage spaces, these items are in China. And if you want to deliver those products to an American, that's gonna take up to 2 weeks. What does that lead to? Customer dissatisfaction, bad reviews, and those are not good for business. If your customers start complaining about you not delivering items on time, you will get less and less exposure on eBay, so you will not be generating as many sales as you could. And so increasing customer satisfaction should be our top priority because that will determine your profitability and your success. If customers are dissatisfied and they go ahead and leave you a lot of bad reviews, you're not going to sell anything. And now people have found different solutions to that problem. Let's just say that delivering this item takes 2 whole weeks, right? Well, what you can do is have a team in place that is going to call those customers after 1 week. We are sorry for the inconvenience, but the item is going to take another week to deliver to your door. Is there anything else we can do to make this better, to make up for it? That is a way of dealing with this sort of problems, but it may not be the most efficient one. And so if you're still watching this video at this point, you are lucky because I'm about to show you a way that you can literally make this process twice as fast. And I'm not throwing words around. You can literally make it twice as fast. And it's a very simple trick. What you want to do is switch over to a different supplier. Instead of using all of these old-fashioned ones such as AliExpress, Alibaba, and so on, instead of using these outdated ones, what you want to do is connect to cgdropshipping.com, and that's for a good reason. As the name might suggest, this website has been specifically engineered for dropshipping. In other words, what you can do is connect to the platform, start browsing, and most of the items you're gonna find are dropshipping best sellers. So they are proven to sell. People have made a small fortune selling them. Not only that, but there's another advantage, and this is the most impressive feature about it. You see, when it comes to CG dropshipping, not only do they have storage spaces in China, but they also have those in the United States and Poland. In other words, you can literally implement the same dropshipping model without the long delivery times. And that is an actual trick that I have just discovered, and I'm glad that I can share it with you guys. What you can do is pick the supplier in the United States, ship the items to the United States, let me type it in, and that is only going to take 3 to 5 days. Not only that, but they have specifically engineered the process to work even better for eBay. That's precisely why we are covering eBay.com in today's video. As you can see, it only takes 3 to 5 days for your customers to receive their items, which is a decent delivery time when you compare it to 14 days, which is not that good. Guys, again, you can literally copy that listing, you can download the pictures, you don't have to retake them yourself, list them on eBay, and your customer can receive their item in 3 to 5 days. It doesn't get any better than that. But of course, just as any other business model, dropshipping has also got its intricacies. There are certain things that you can do wrong, and if you don't have any sort of guidance, you will do them wrong. But I'm here to help you out, and I'm not gonna charge anything for it. Here are a few tips and tricks that will help you out, and this will actually determine the profitability of your listings. If you don't pay close attention to these particular features, the whole process may not be worth your time. So we have just solved the major issue, right? We have just minimized our delivery time, which is great. We're already one step ahead of our competitors, but at this point, we want to maximize our exposure as well, because let's think about it. You're connecting to a marketplace that's got over 750 million visits on a monthly basis. That's a great advantage because we get a lot of possible clients, right? A lot of potential customers. But at the same time, the competition is not going to be friendly. These guys are not playing around. You are literally competing against established sellers who have been doing this for years on end. They know what they are talking about, they know what they are doing, and they are reinvesting their profits in sponsoring their listings. Here's what I mean. Let's just search for a random item. Let's say I'm looking to purchase some headphones, right? I've just typed that in and I've hit enter. What you're gonna notice is that among the top results, most of them are going to be sponsored. In other words, all of these sellers right here have paid extra to eBay.com in order to promote their items further in the list. That way, whenever somebody searches for that particular item, their product will be among the first to show up. And that is a great advantage. Now, that's a great thing to do if you want to reinvest your profits. But if you're starting from scratch right now with $0 in your bank account, it's not achievable, is it? Spending a few $100s on promoting items that you don't even know whether or not are gonna sell is not ideal, and it is not sustainable. And so if this is your first ever attempt when it comes to dropshipping, here's a better idea. What you want to do is drive organic traffic. And no, you don't need to have a YouTube channel, you don't need to have an established social media presence or a huge following on Instagram. All you need to do is take advantage of the right opportunity, just like this guy. Guys, in 2022, there is no better source of organic traffic than TikTok. Getting a video viral on this platform is easier than ever, and it's far easier than doing the same thing on YouTube or Instagram. And for that reason, you can use it in order to generate more exposure for your products, just like this guy right here. They've literally generated 16.5 million views on this unboxing video. It's a 20-second clip in which they're just playing around with an item they've just bought. Not only that, but they have created an entire theme page around that concept. They've posted about 20 videos or so, and they are insanely successful. 2.6 million likes on this page. Just imagine that. 2.6 million people not only have engaged with the content, but have actually liked it. They've probably generated thousands upon thousands of sales through this page alone. And as you can spot, they've got an e-commerce store, but you don't necessarily need one. You can do the same thing with an eBay listing. You're just gonna list your products, copy your link, and then have it in your bio. But using TikTok is the best thing you can do for organic traffic, and it is going to save a lot of the expenses, because instead of spending money on ads headlessly, what you can do is just play around with organic views. And let me show you something else. Believe it or not, product reviews are an insanely popular niche on TikTok. Take a look at this. If you simply search for product reviews on the platform, you will come across videos that literally have millions upon millions of views. People absolutely love them. For some reason, these are going viral quite easily. But instead of just posting them for entertainment purposes, you can post them with a clear purpose in mind, and that is promoting the items you're selling. And guys, it doesn't even have to be difficult. Just take a look at this. Let's say we've connected to cgdropshipping.com, right? How difficult could it be to just purchase this item and record a few videos with your mobile phone? That's effortless, and the return is insane. If your video generates a few thousand views, those are a few thousand potential clients. Let's say that out of those 10,000 views, you get 100 clicks and then a couple sales. That's enough. It only took you a few minutes to record the video. You didn't have to pay a single dollar, and you've just generated sales. And the best part about it is that the process is entirely replicable. You can just rinse and repeat. And of course, you can expand in various different niches test out what works and what doesn't, and double down on what does. And at the end of the day, it's all a numbers game. But keep in mind that product selection is the most important feature here. And now, once you've got everything in place, of course, there will be a few more things you can do to optimize your listing. The keywords you're using are going to play an important part. You want people to find your product on eBay as quickly as possible. And for that reason, you want to use a lot of keywords in your titles, you want to use suitable pictures, and so on. But there are countless different tutorials out there on YouTube that you can access for free, which will walk you through the process of optimizing the listing on eBay. And there are even professionals that do that for a living, so you can even hire a freelancer to help you out with that. This is not going to be too big of an issue. At the end of the day, I think it all boils down to two different things. One, product selection, and two, marketing. And so guys, at this point, you've got everything it takes to make it work. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.